Hey, good morning. We're coming to you a little later this morning. I thought I'd mix it up and broadcast from the newly renovated offices here at Mahoney and Mahoney. So, we've been talking about, you're frustrated, you're going to have a breakthrough, all of that stuff. So what happens if you've been doing the steps for a period of time and you just aren't seeing results and you just keep going and going and going and you're not seeing the results? What else can you do? What other steps can you take in order to get yourself past that hurdle, to get yourself past that hump? Well, this is where visualization is so important. Remember, your brain does not know the difference between what you actually experience and what you vividly imagine. To the brain, those two things are exactly the same. And why is that important? Because once we accomplish a result, our confidence in our ability to generate that result increases exponentially. Something that took you years to figure out how to do, once you do it, now all of a sudden it becomes a lot easier and then easier and then easier. So if you um, are a skateboarder and there was some trick that you tried and tried and tried and then you finally did it, well, now once you do it one time, it's going to be that much easier to do it. So if you had a financial goal, if you had a fitness goal, whatever it is, once you achieve it once, then your brain has this memory of that, and your confidence that it's now in the area of influence that you can conquer becomes, off the charts. So if you're vividly imagining something that you haven't actually physically done, but you imagine it with enough intensity, you create that same confidence. To your brain, it's though you've already done it. And so now it's in a position where it's like, okay, well, I've already done this, so I can do it again. And even though in reality, you haven't created it, in your brain's belief, you already have. And so then reality becomes that much easier. And the more that you can do this with emotion, the more easier and ingrained into your brain it becomes. I mean, we can all remember where we were on 9/11, or you can remember where you were when you heard about the shutdown and suddenly our lives all changed a few years ago. How come we can remember that with such detail? That's because it was encompassed with a great deal of emotion. So do the same thing. If you're having trouble generating a result and you've tried and you've tried and you tried and you haven't gotten there yet, there are several things to look at, but one of the things is when you're doing your exercises, when you're using your physical body, visualize yourself, and don't close your eyes unless it's safe to close your eyes. Visualize yourself achieving that result again and again and again and again, and celebrate. Physically celebrate that you've achieved that result. And you're training your brain that you more than have the ability to generate this outcome, which is going to create a new expectation, it's going to create a new belief, and eventually it's going to create a new reality for you, and that you will, in fact, generate this income. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Sorry I was late today. I'll be on time tomorrow. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other.